People of the book, why do you dispute with us about Abraham, even though the Torah and the gospel were not revealed until after his time? Do you not understand? Behold, you are those who have severely disputed concerning matters of which you have knowledge. Why are you now disputing concerning matters that you know nothing about? Allah knows it, whereas you do not know. Abraham was neither a Jew nor a Christian. He was a Muslim, wholly devoted to God. And he certainly was not amongst those who associate others with Allah in his divinity. Surely, the people who have the best claim to affiliation with Abraham are those who followed him in the past, and presently this prophet, and those who believe in him. Allah is the guardian of those who truly believe. A party of the people of the book would fain lead you astray, whereas in truth they lead none astray except themselves, but that they do not realize it. People of the book, why do you reject the signs of Allah, even though you yourselves witness them? People of the book, why do you confound the truth with falsehood? And why do you conceal the truth knowingly? A party of the people of the book said, believe in the morning what has been revealed to those who believe, and then deny it in the evening, that they may retract from their faith. They also say among themselves, do not follow anyone except him who follows your faith. Say, surely true guidance is Allah's. It is his favor that anyone should be given the like of what you've been given in the past, and that others should have been given firm evidence to proffer against you before your Lord. Say, surely bounty is in the hand of Allah. He gives it to whom he wills. Allah is all-embracing, all-knowing. He singles out for his mercy whomever he wills. Allah is possessed of abounding bounty. There are some among the people of the book who will restore you even if you were to entrust a treasure of gold. And among them are also others who, were you to entrust one gold piece, will not restore it unless you stand over them. That is because they say, we will not be taken to task for whatever we may do to non-Jews, Ummis. Thus they falsely fix a lie upon Allah, and do so wittingly. But Allah loves only those who fulfill their covenant and fear Allah. Truly, Allah loves the God-fearing. There shall be no share in the life to come for those who sell away the covenant of Allah and their oaths for a trivial gain. On the day of resurrection, Allah will neither address them, nor look at them, nor will he purify them. A grievous chastisement awaits them. There's a party among them who twist their tongues while reciting the book to make you think that it is part of the book, when in fact it is not. They say it is from Allah, when in fact it is not from Allah. They falsely fix a lie upon Allah, and do so wittingly. It does not befit a man that Allah should grant him his book and sound judgment and prophethood, and thereafter he should say to people, become servants to me apart from Allah. He would rather say, become dedicated men of Allah in accord with the dictates of the book you have been teaching and studying. He will never enjoin you to take the angels or prophets for your lords. Will he enjoin upon you unbelief when you have submitted yourselves to Allah? Recall when Allah took a covenant from the prophets. This is the book and the wisdom which I have granted you. But should a prophet come to you confirming what you already possess, you shall believe in him and shall help him. So saying, Allah asked, Do you agree and accept to take up the burden of the covenant? They answered, We agree. He said, Then bear witness, and I will be with you among the witnesses. Then whosoever shall turn away from this covenant, they are the transgressors. Do they now seek a religion other than that prescribed by Allah? And this despite all that is in the heavens and the earth is in submission to him, willingly or unwillingly. And to him all shall return. Say, we believe in Allah and what was revealed to us, and what was revealed to Abraham and Ishmael and to Isaac and Jacob and his descendants, and the teachings which Allah gave to Moses and Jesus and to other prophets. We make no distinction between any of them, and to him do we submit. And whoever seeks a way other than this way of submission, Islam, will find that it will not be accepted from him, and he will be among the losers in the life to come.